It's 2019 and women's football is booming. The World Cup currently taking place in France could well be the biggest yet. Ticket sales are soaring and many games have been sold out. But we shouldn't be surprised.
In 2015, 750 million people watched television coverage of the Women's World Cup in Canada, and audiences all over the world are peaking as we speak.
And African women are breaking new ground. In fact, up until 2009, Africa had only one player represented in the UEFA Women's Champions League. Since then, 83 African women have played in the competition, the most famous being Barcelona and Nigeria striker Asisat Oshoala. Oshoala is the big name, but there are many more young players making an impact.
My name is Sarah Essam. I'm the first Egyptian female footballer to play abroad. There are more professional players from Africa playing for very big clubs like Barcelona and Brighton. We have contracts exactly like the men. Not the same money, but yeah, we have contracts. We play for football professionally. We're making it easier for the next generation, and yes, it's very nice to look up to someone. Instead of looking up at Ronaldo and Messi, no, I'm looking at a girl that started in academy like me. I wish I had an Egyptian role model who played abroad before me.
But the changes don't just stop with the footballers, they go right up to the boardroom.
Last year saw a groundbreaking moment for African football. CAF, the governing body, established its first ever women's symposium, which was created to address the women's game and its needs, the creation of the CAF Women's Football Department, establishment of many regional tournaments, as well as more women taking up leadership roles.
Not only is Fatma Samora the most powerful African woman in football, she's arguably the most powerful woman in sport in her position as FIFA's General Secretary.
I don't like the word powerful. I prefer the word influential. My appointment 3 years ago appears to many people as a shock by having, for the first time in the 112 years of history of FIFA, a woman coming from Africa. What we need in Africa to really get to the final phases is more competition. And this is something that FIFA also is discussing with the CAF.
So, big strides, but this is here where the future begins. This is Young Talents 99 Female Academy, arguably the best female academy in Lagos, coached by a woman, run by a woman, and I'm going to play woman to woman.
Why I think that the female football is growing now. And again, they are going to grassroots to go and look for more. Every day, every time, I see more girls coming. They know that they are female like me. I can do it. So also most parents now, they bring their children that they want them to become Oshoala.
African women's football is moving in the right direction. But of course, there's still more work to be done. Parity with pay and prize money being a clear ongoing issue despite the developments.
So whatever happens in France this summer, more people will be watching and more girls will pick up the football to emulate their idols, starting with me. It's gonna be hard, but I'll try.